I'm Janice Nichols. I'm Head of Neighbourhood Management for Coventry City Council, and I've been a member of the Asset Transfer Programme Board over the last year or so, which has overseen the development of an asset transfer policy for Coventry. We've seen having a partnership approach to developing our asset transfer policy as being something really quite important. We recognise that there's a range of expertise and knowledge in the city in a number of different organisations, and we've brought all of that expertise together to develop our policy. It's also enabled us to pilot our approach to asset transfer with a couple of organisations in the city, so we've been able to road test our ideas as we go along. It's also meant that the policy isn't a top-down document, it's one that's been shared and developed by a range of organisations, and so that once we are ready to roll it out, there should be some agreement and shared understanding of what we're trying to achieve between us. I think the asset transfer policy is very important to Coventry's community and voluntary groups. It gives people the opportunity to have premises on longer term leases than perhaps has been available in the past, which not only maintains and sustains those buildings in the community, but gives groups access to an asset that they can then use for income generation, which at a time when funding for groups is perhaps diminishing, gives people the opportunity to develop new funding streams to continue their services and the contribution they make in the city. There have been some challenges in terms of thinking about this work, and perhaps I think the main challenge that we needed to overcome in the way that we developed the framework was to be thinking about how we develop something that is clearly and demonstrably fair and transparent. What we need to be ensuring is that we have a process that's understandable by people, and we're agreeing to longer term leases on a clear set of objectives that everybody can understand and can understand what's required of them in order to be able to have a longer term lease. Going into the future, I think some of the challenges are going to be at a time of public spending cuts, how we can resource the work that needs to be done by local government in order to support and enable asset transfer to happen. But we're very, very keen that this development should continue, and we will find the resources to do the work.